welcome to this Nomadic engineering session. Right now it is sometime at night. It's dark out. It's cold. I actually just got back from a prolonged happy hour at a local Mexican restaurant. Was enjoying the warm interiors, a happy hour priced margarita, and some happy hour tacos. That was awesome. But now I'm back in my tent and I am trying to solve the stay warm at night problem. And so I thought I would just do this little session to kind of brainstorm, some of what I'm dealing with and problems that I have solved, where I'm at with this. So to recap, I left Washington because it was getting cold, and I made it to Arizona and it's still cold. I have a thermostat here that monitors indoor-outdoor temperature. And let's take a look at this real quick. Get an idea of what we're looking at. Let's see. This thing. Oh, this stupid thing. Okay. Current outdoor temperature 29.5 degrees according to this. Current indoor temperature is, wait for it, 25.3 degrees. Wait, is that right? Let's see if it's updated. Oh, 25.7 degrees. Outside was 25 point something. 29. Wait, what? So 29.5 degrees outside, according to my thermostat. And the inside temperature is, was it 25? Did it say 25? 25.9. So something's wrong here. Clearly with my system when it's colder inside my tent than it is outside. All right. Anyways, so I have a Pomoli wood stove that I've been trying to use to keep myself warm at night. I have had miscellaneous challenges with it. The main one being length of burn and how often I have to refuel it. Started off using some wood that was local in or that I had at home in Kirkland that was working for a while. Temperature wasn't that cold. When I was in Utah, I was using some local deadfall wood that I just scavenged. It worked for a little while, but then I started having problems with the stove not sustaining the burn. It would burn for a little while and then start getting really, the fire would start going out. Diagnosed that and found out that it was due to the type of wood that I was using. I think it was juniper, gives off a lot of dark smoke. This is actually, well, I guess it doesn't really help at all. Anyways, this is the same stuff. I have same stuff available in Arizona here. Stuff gives off a lot of black smoke. It was clogging my flue, which is crazy. It was completely clogging that. I have a picture of that I will post on my Medium account or something like that. Anyways, this wood is not good for burning in the wood stove, Pomoli. So I discovered that we have oak around here. So I have been gathering oak. Last night I was burning oak, but it only, I had a pile of wood. So right now this is a pile of wood. last night I had a pile of wood that was maybe not quite half, maybe half that size or something. I thought it was going to last me all night. And I think my original thought was that this wood would be enough to last me a few days. But the pile that I had last night burned through in like 2 hours. And I remember I was laying in bed and I was like, oh man, super warm. And then the fire started going down and it started getting cold and I could feel it like on my face and like the temperature. You can feel it when the ambient temperature just starts dropping. And it's like, okay, fire is starting to go out. And I'm like, okay, let me check the time. So I looked at my phone. It was like not even midnight. Really bummed me out because like that is not even the coldest part of the night. It gets really cold at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So when my wood is almost burning through and it's not even midnight, that was seriously bummed. So I'm thinking through a couple of possible scenarios because I don't think I had that problem before with it burning through that fast. I wish I could switch this thing around. I can't really kind of frustrating. Anyways, this is what you get for using a phone. Can't really flip it around. All right, so with my wood here, some of this stuff is actually kind of, I can't even see this. It's kind of punk wood. It's deadfall. And so this is what you get for using a little dangle light. Anyways, so this stuff is kind of punk a little bit. It's not super dense. So I have a feeling that this probably was burning pretty fast. So I was kind of being cheap, saving some of the good wood. Well, you can see even this on the inside is kind of, on the inside it's kind of punk, kind of rotted. So I have a feeling this stuff is burning like super fast. I didn't want to, I have this other wood, still oak, but this stuff, dang it, how do we do this? Okay, this stuff is solid. Like, so the theory is that maybe this stuff, the solid stuff, this dense stuff, will burn slower. So I'm going to do an experiment with this tonight. I'm going to get the fire going right now. Just going to throw some little paper scraps in there. Then I got some little pieces of kindling here that I will throw in here. Where is my fire starter? At here. I seem to have buried my fire starter maybe. Somewhere around here I had a wonderful fire starter, aka lighter, that was really helpful. And you don't know where that's at. So we are going to switch it up and use the ever reliable fire steel ferro rod. Got a couple of these. As a reliability engineer, I have redundancy. So I have 2 ferro rods. This one is the better one. This one has got magnesium on it, but the striker is a pain to use. So, liking to do things the hard way, I generally try to start using this one but then if I am getting frustrated and not having success, I will switch over to my, what is this thing? Light My Fire. Best fire rod. Awesome. I'll highly recommend it. All right, so I'm going to use my magnesium fire starter because I like doing things the hard way. And I'm going to build up a little pile of magnesium and then strike that to get a little fire going. I usually never do this in the tent because I do not like having an open fire inside the tent, outside of the wood stove. And in order to use a fire starter, you have to basically do it outside the wood stove. There's just like, it's really hard to try